I'm Risa, and we're in Building Bridges Club.
And today we are going to make bean thread noodle soup. And to make that, we will need 10 to 12 cups of water, 1 pound of chicken breast, 1 package of bean thread noodles, 1 to 3 cups of chicken flavoring, salt, black pepper, and 1 piece of lemongrass, cilantro, and green onions for garnishing. Oh, no, that's okay. So we have our pot boiling hot already to start our soup up. So I'll leave it to you.
Right now, I'm going to start cutting up some 1 pound of meat.
And then I will be putting the bean thread noodles into this hot water. This noodle will be soaking up the water, and it will just kind of get soggy and ready to be put in the soup. And we'll be putting three of the noodles in here. And if you want some more, you could put more little bunch of noodles in there, but we'll be using 3.
And right now, I'm cutting up the meat, and Jennifer is going to cut up the
lemongrass.
Yeah.
Yep. And you can find these in the Hmong stores. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but you can find these lemongrass in Hmong stores. And what I will be doing is pounding the lemongrass because it's the lemongrass is harder on the inside, so you'll need to kind of mash it up. And we'll just be using half of the lemongrass. And this will be going into the soup. Ooh, this is hard work. It's so hard. Okay, well, I have that cut up. How's the meat coming along?
Great.
Yeah?
I'm almost done.
Awesome. Oh, okay. Could put it in here. Do you cook a lot at home?
Most of the time.
Most of the time? So does that mean you help your mom too?
Well, my mom's not that really home, so yeah.
Cool, so you're the chef of the house. Yep, and as you can see, Risa is cutting out the meat. You could cut it like tinier than how she is cutting the cubes of meat, or bigger if you would like.
And now I'm going to give this to Jennifer, and she's going to carefully put this in the pot.
Thank you. And when you open the pot, turn the cover away from your face because it's hot and the steam or water to splash at you. I'm just gonna set it down right here. Okay. Okay. And then we are gonna kind of make sure it's spread out and cooking in here.
And then, now we're gonna put the lemongrass in the pot.
Oh, I forgot. Thank you.
Now she's gonna turn up the heat.
Oh, yes. I forgot. Okay.
Now we're gonna talk about where you can get this chicken base. You can get this, if you live near an Asian store, you can get this in there. But if you don't live near an Asian store, you can get this at an American store. It's a chicken flavor, and it will be fine if you get it at an American store. Now I'm going to cut up the cilantros, and while she's doing that, well, I'm doing that, I'm going to carefully give my board to Jennifer, and I'm going to use her board.
Okay.
It's complicated.
Yes, they're all tangled. Okay, and we're gonna check for the noodles. Okay, I think they're soft now. We are going to cut the noodles. So what you do is you just take the noodles, and they already kind of come in like rolls. So you just kind of grab them where they're folded, kind of like that. You see where they were folded, and you just snip the noodles. And you just continue snipping it so there's not like very long pieces in your noodles. Do you think that's good, or should I cut some more?
Cut a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah, that's really long. Okay.
That should be good.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay, now I'm done with my cilantros, and I'm gonna put it on a plate. So,
You put it in that bowl. Okay. And I think we're gonna need the. Did you want to put these cubes of chicken in there, or the chicken flavoring powder?
doesn't matter.
Okay, we could do this. This
Okay.
is so much easier. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead. You could put it in there. Just drop it lightly. So it's like a little cube. Perfect. And you can use 1 cube or 2 cubes.
It doesn't matter how much you're doing. You can add like as much as you want, but not a lot.
Let's stir this. It smells good. Okay. When should we put the noodles in?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. We'll wait a little bit longer.
And we'll meet you at the table.
Welcome to Cook It Safe Challenge, where teams compete to make the right decisions about safe food preparations. Our challenge in this round, read and follow packaged cooking instructions and use a food thermometer. Let's see how our teams are doing so far. Team 1.
We just got 100 points.
We separated our raw food from our cooked food.
Team 2.
We got a 100-point green card for proper hand washing before our meal prep.
We've reached a critical safety point in the challenge. Okay, Team 1, let's check this out. Uh-oh, not a safe internal temperature for those hamburgers. That puts everyone at high risk for foodborne illness. You get a red card, undercooked. Always read and follow the packaged cooking instructions and use a food thermometer. Let's see how our winning team cooked it safe and avoided problems.
Well, I just kept focus on the 4 food safety steps: clean, separate, cook, and chill.
And we followed the packaged cooking instructions and took the temperature.
Can you cook it safe?
Hi, now we're back at the table.
And now we're putting in the noodles in the bowl. And we forgot to add salt and black pepper. Now I'm going to have Jennifer add some salt and black pepper.
Okay. And we'll put salt in there, but not too much because it's not good for our diet. But I'm going to taste it. I think it's salty enough.
Now Jennifer's going to add some liquid soup into the noodle. And after that, I'm going to add some cilantro and green onion. I think that'll be enough. Okay. Now we have our noodles done. And over here we had carrots and kiwi as our vegetable, and our yogurt as our protein.
Dairy,
I mean. Sorry.
And our protein is in the meat that was in our soup. And do you remember what the grain is?
Noodles.
Yes. So that's our healthy soup dinner. Yep.
This program was recorded and presented by Chippewa Valley Community Television. Chippewa Valley Community Television is made possible by continuing community support. If you would like to volunteer or make a donation, you can contact us by calling 715-839-5067 or on the web at www.cvctv.org.